Hey Libra, welcome to your reading for the week of December 28th. Pretty exciting week for you, I think, actually. It has one main theme that I think kind of really is just constantly repeated in the cards here. And it's a positive message. It's about letting things go. Definitely, you're going to have to let something go this week, but it feels very positive. I think that's been an ongoing message for Libra. I think I think that you've had to let something go for a while here and maybe have been in the process or something like that. But you have the Six of Diamonds coming up first, which is all about planting seeds. All about putting energy into things and what you get back. But it's definitely like, I think traditionally it's called the sowing and reaping card. So it's kind of like one of those cards. What you sow is what you'll reap. And so that's going to be an important message for you this week. So anything you put energy into, make sure you do it positively, put a lot of energy into it, work really hard, because the rewards will be much greater. But it's also, it's a very stabilizing card, brings a little bit more stability into your life and all of this. But what's interesting is followed up by the Death card. This card has 4 of the major arcana in the deck. And the Death card is all about letting something go, and something, you leaving something behind and being kind of like reborn. It's a very refreshing card. It's a very positive card as far as I'm concerned, because after, the Death card, you're leaving something nasty behind that you don't want anymore. And then you're ending up in a much better position. So I really like to see this card. So what's interesting is you have that Six of Diamonds. You have this Death card right next after that Six of Diamonds, and then following it up you have the Six of Clubs, which is like, literally, it's like if you look at this card, it looks like a row of seeds on the card. If you look at this card, it looks like a row of plants. So it's almost like letting whatever that is go. Whatever you have to leave behind this week is going to be what brings you this success right here. Six of Clubs is the card of success. That's all it is. It just simply means success. And it's success through learning. So, when we let something go, usually it's due to a lesson, like something we learned. So definitely makes a lot of sense here. Definitely need to let something go with this card. With that Death card, but it will be very positive. It'll lead you to success right here. And look at, you can pick all those plants right there for your success. And next you have the Five of Hearts, which is another great card. This is a card of birthing a relationship. A lot of you could be experiencing like a new relationship this week, or the very beginnings of a relationship where maybe it's just like you're not really sure where it's going and you're just kind of like stepping into it and really trying to figure things out. And like I said, very exciting, kind of an exciting energy, because it's like the beginning, you're very excited and all of that. But this card can also represent, on a side note, I will say it can represent jealousy, by the way, from people around you. But usually it's because you reached a level of success or something along those lines. And, let's face it, people really don't want other people to be successful for whatever reason, or they don't like to see other people be successful. So there can be some jealousy around that. And finally, you have the Nine of Spades, letting something go. So definitely a repeat here, but definitely needing to let something go. Nine of Spades, I always say it can be a card of needing to open up more. It can be a card of like, maybe you're trying to get to a certain level of success in your life. It could be in any area, love, money, work, doesn't matter. But if you're finding yourself stuck, you need to like open up and you need to look at some other new ways to reach that level of success. Remember, nines are cards of newness. They represent new and new methods and new techniques and all of this. So if you're finding yourself stuck, you might need to try something new just to kind of bump right forward. And that's really what the reading speaks to. It's a pretty strong message. Like I said, that's the only thing that's coming up really, is this like needing to let something go to move forward, but having it be very positive at the same time. So thank you for watching. Looks like a great week. Enjoy it.